Welcome to National India News, and here is our special report on Budget 2019. I'm Pallavi. Well, Modi government's interim budget 2019 has been announced. Let's overlook the highlights of this budget, where fiscal deficit has increased from 2.5% to 3.5% next financial year, which indeed are alarming signs of more indebtedness to Indian economy. The budget proposes that within 2 years, tax assessment will be done electronically. IT processing could be done in just 24 hours. Minimum 14% of the government GST revenues to the states by central government would be given. Custom duty has abolished from 36 capital goods. Recommendations to GST Council for reducing GST rates for home buyers. Full tax rebate up to 5 lakh annual income after all deductions. But budget presenter Mr. Piyush Goyal has expressly stated in his speech that the limit for the deduction of the tax at the source is increased to Rs 40,000. It means that the payer bank or the post office won't deduct interest up to 40,000, but it doesn't at all means that you don't have to show it in your income tax returns. Even 1 rupee of the interest is taxable and you have to show it as income in your income tax returns. Standard deduction has increased from 40,000 to 50,000. Mr. Piyush Goyal, before speaking about, has expressly stated that there will be no changes in the tax slab. And after that, he said that the rebate is increased up to the income of Rs 5 lakh. It means that there is no change in the taxation for those taxpayers who are having taxable income more than Rs 5 lakhs. It also means that the basic exemption limits for the taxpayers having income more than Rs 5 lakhs is Rs 2.5 lakhs only. Dear taxpayers of India, don't get swayed by this luring interim budget presented by Mr. Piyush Goyal and this BJP government. 60,000 crores for the Manrega, 1.7 lakh crores to ensure food for all, and 22nd AIMS institution has been proposed to be opened in Haryana. Approval has to be given to PM Kisan Yojana. Rs 6,000 per annum has to be given to every farmers having up to 2 hectares of land, applicable from September 2018. Amounts will be transferred in 3 installments as per the budget. National Kamdhenu Ayog for cows, where Rs 750 crores for National Gokul Mission is proposed. 2% of the interest subvention for farmers pursuing animal husbandry, and also to create separate department for the fisheries. 2% interest for subvention of the farmers affected by the natural calamities, and additional 3% interest subvention for timely payment. Tax-free gratuity limit increased to 20 lakhs from 10 lakhs. Bonus will be applicable for the workers earning only 21,000 monthly. The scheme called Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Mandhan will provide assured monthly pension of Rs 3,000 with a contribution of Rs 100 per month for workers in unorganized sector after 60 years of age. BJP government has delivered 6 crore free LPG connections under Ujjwala scheme. 2% interest relief for MSME GST registered persons. 26 weeks of maternity leaves to empower women. More than 3 lakh crores for the defense. 1 lakh digital villages in next 5 years. Single window for approval of Indian filmmakers. The highlights hardly throw any light on budgetary expenditure on education, health and social protection. For the namesake of social protection in this budget, Rs 76,801 crore rupees have been allotted for scheduled caste, and scheduled tribes have been allotted Rs 50,086 crores. What do you think? How much of this money is really going to be spent on scheduled castes and scheduled tribes? Will the money be really spent on these sections, or this merely a provision, that is the book entry? Who is going to check whether this money is fruitfully utilized for the purpose which it is intended to be? How do we as a common citizen of India ensure that our entire money is spent on us? And last but not the least, the biggest of all questions that every citizen of this country must raise. That is, why didn't BJP-led government publish economic survey of last financial year before presenting this budget of 2019? The highlights hardly throw any light on the budgetary expenditure on education, health and social protection. Thank you. National India News, Pallavi.
अगर अभी तक आपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और ताज़ा अपडेट पाने के लिए बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें।